Me and my boy Viaz, we are going to be doing a Elden Ring tier list in terms of the bosses that every boss we fought in the game. We have a tier list for those that we did not fight. We got S, A, B, C, D, E, and E. We're going to be covering them based on not first interaction, but based on how we experienced the fight throughout the entire time of playing the game. So that's replaying, refighting them, or if we had to fight them like 30, 40 times, what that experience is like, going through phase one, phase two, etc. I
There's no
want to kick this off.
DLC. There's no DLC because we
Oh
haven't
yeah, yeah,
played the
yeah.
DLC.
Well, no, you've played the DLC, right? But
I
I haven't
haven't.
touched the
I
DLC.
haven't. I
Oh, you
bought it.
haven't?
I just haven't played it.
Bruh.
Yeah, I bought it
I will.
because Seamless. I was gonna deal with coworker.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were gonna do that. I will now. You see, now I have to buy the DLC now, so that we mean you can run the seamless.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, let's get started. First boss. You wanna give us a little?
His name's like Lionheart or something like that. I don't know his
Yeah,
name, but
it's
this guy is pretty annoying, but once you learn his attacks, he's pretty easy. Like he hits like a truck, in my opinion. But when you're first starting off this boss, you're like, what the fuck am I fighting at first?
is I because just to jog my memory, he's the one who you unlock grafted blade from killing, right? He's like behind the church or whatever.
Yeah, he's like all the way
Yeah,
behind in the first
yeah,
area.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I didn't fight this boss until way later on because I didn't know
Yeah,
about
I
him.
didn't I didn't even fight him in my first playthrough. I fought him in my second one.
Yeah, I think he's not hard. It's just like if that is the first boss you fight in the game, I can understand that. It's like if
It's
you've played the
frustrating.
game a bit, yeah, exactly. But I feel like if you've already like, because for me, I fought him like after I'd already beat the first two bosses. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, how do I unlock this weapon? And then I was like, oh, I have to go all the way back there. And then he was like pretty simple. But I'm with you on the fact that like he's just his moves are kind of aids in the beginning.
Yeah, his dashes are just not it.
Yeah, he's also just a bit boring. Like I don't know, he's not got anything crazy. So like for me, I'm putting him in like a D tier because he's just so plain bland.
Yeah, I kind of like his design. It's pretty cool. It gives me
Yeah, I think
Berserk vibes.
true. His design saves him. I just find the fight so boring. For me,
I
it's
agree with
it's
D.
okay, cool. All right, next up.
Uh, Morgot, first form Morgot when you first fight him. This guy made me quit, and then
Okay, we need to run the history of this though because you okay. So Viaz got into Elden Ring a lot later than me. I played it maybe 2 years before, and he finally he got into it and started playing and had never
yeah,
played you never played a Dark Souls game before this,
I've
right?
never played any game like this ever.
Yeah, and bro didn't understand like the equipment load and like the leveling
Yeah,
up. So
yeah,
you were fighting this with like heaviest roll in the game,
yes.
like
Blind as
like
a bat, I went into this fight, and
you're like
I
level.
quit, and I was a few months later. I was like, dude, people are saying good things about this game. Let me just try it again.
Yeah, and I just remember the phone call or the Discord call, me explaining. You're like, oh, that's why I can't fucking roll.
Yes, dude.
That was
And
hilarious.
I didn't even know about leveling up your weapon until I got to Golden Godfrey.
That's yeah, no, that's criminal. But like, yeah, I think my first playthrough, I didn't level up too much my like weapon as well.
Yeah. My first my first weapon was the great sword because I just seen it from Berserk and I was like, let me try this. But I didn't have it during the Morgott fight. I forget when I had it exactly.
Mine was Eleonora's pole blade.
Nice.
I think it's so sexy. But I would put him, base. Just he's cool design,
He's a good first
iconic.
boss.
He's a great first boss. Yeah, he's got some of the most iconic voice lines in the game as well. Like
Uh-huh.
I think I'm gonna have to give him a B, and then maybe I'll change it later
Foul
on depending.
tarnished. In search of the
The
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring. Yeah,
Emboldened
I'd put
by
him
the
in B. I
flame
like
of
him. I like him a
ambition.
little bit.
I put him in B too.
Yeah, and then if later on the tier list is looking, we can
Okay.
change it
This
around.
next guy, I don't know who the hell this is.
It's bear forth all fathers, bear
Oh, it's
witness.
Godfrey. I was looking at the dragon head. I
Yeah,
was like, I don't recognize the dragon head. But
when he
now,
shoves his hand inside
yes, Godfrey.
and pulls, I think.
I didn't see
Okay,
Godfrey's
wait,
little
wait,
head
hold
in
on.
this image.
We have I have to run this and because I don't believe this shit for the life of me.
Are you talking about
We have a
Sir?
friend. Yes, brother. We have a friend who is the most dog shit motherfucker good at games in the world. Any game he touches, he is terrible. Like
Yes.
he claims to be good at 2K, and he's black, so I'm inclined to believe him. But he sucks at every game, so I'm not
Yes.
even convinced he's good at that game. Now he claims to have beaten this boss first try blind.
Second
I
try.
second try. I don't give a fuck if it was first or second. I refuse to believe
I
that. There's
refuse to
no
believe
way.
that too.
There is no way. If you've seen him touch a controller, you'd think it was a 4-year-old blind fucking like. I refuse to believe it, but I think this is the first fight where they start to introduce more like interesting mechanics. They got the second phase with the dragon hand, and then they've
Yeah,
got
that
like
that
the
dragon hand was AIDS when I
yeah
first did
no.
it. It took
And the reason
Godfrey took me like 2 hours maybe.
the other reason I don't believe he first tried it is because when you've especially blind because when he gets the dragon head,
Yeah.
the fact that you have to then know to fucking full sprint straight at him
Yeah.
on this on the I think it's the right. Oh no, it's on the left side. You have to go to the left side. I think I don't remember, and then get around him. There's no way he knew that, or he has the brain capacity to understand that. Like,
For
there's no way.
when I first played against Godfrey, it was like, dude, what am I getting into? But second time around, he's like the easiest boss fight in the game.
Yeah, his moves are so telegraphed. Like you start to realize that
Yeah.
it's yeah. I'm gonna put him in B as well. I think
I'm
he's
putting him
better.
in C.
See, you think
Yeah.
he's better than Morgott?
No, I have Morgott in B.
Yeah, I put him. I put Oh yeah, no, my bad. I'm putting him in B for now. I would only thing I would do is I would move Morgott down because Morgott was a good fight, but I think he has more like he has less moving parts,
And
which is my
Godfrey
problem.
just as a character isn't really much in this series.
That's okay. That's true. That is true. Maybe I'll change my mind later on. I keep it B now.
All
All
right.
right,
Radagon Red
Wolf.
Wolf.
My only dislike with this fight is this is the one inside the small ass fucking building, right?
Yeah, the cathedral.
Yeah, that's my only beef with this fight. The fight
Yeah.
itself is cool, and also the fact that if you're using strength weapon, is GG's because he jumps around so
No,
much.
why is this wolf wielding magic? That's the most annoying part about it to me.
True, that's facts. Yeah, the glintstone bullets where the fuck he hits you with.
Glitstone blades.
Yeah, that shit's
And then
that's
the
annoying.
freaking does he shoot an arrow? No, he dashes. I
No,
forget.
no, he dashes. He does like he like dashes in a circle and it generates the blades and then they like
Yeah.
slash you. And he might does he use glintstone like slash or whatever it is where he like makes the massive blue sword.
Yeah, he does it really quickly.
Yeah,
And then he
yeah
backs
that
off.
he's a really I fuck with it though. Like I genuinely like the boss,
It's a
like the
cool
wolf having the
boss.
sword in the
It
mouth.
just
Yeah,
at first you're like, okay, like this boss took me an hour. I don't know for most people how long it took. How long it take you?
I don't remember. I think it was pretty fast though. Like I don't think it took me. I think it took maybe an hour as well. Yeah, like I don't think it took more than that.
Yeah. Like, he's pretty simple. I put him in C.
It is C. Yeah.
Renala.
Renala. Oh, I remember trying to beat her so I could respec.
First try or first phase Renala is like, dude, this is easy. And then second phase is like, okay, she's summoning shit. What do I do?
Yeah.
But I would say she's one of the easiest bosses in the game once you know what you're doing.
100%. I think once you learn to manage with like her summons, it's pretty simple because that's the whole gimmick.
Yeah.
And I will say
I love
one of the
the
coolest
I love the
things.
water when you
The
get
war,
into it.
yes, it's legit what I was about to mention. I think one of the coolest things about her is when you fight her, it takes you into this like surreal arena kind of thing with like the
Yeah.
water and like the moon. Like I think it looks beautiful. Just for that, I would put it higher than normal. Like the boss fight itself is not super interesting to me,
Yeah. I
but
feel
I
like
think you know,
yeah, I feel like if they kept the fight in the library, it kind of would have been lackluster.
yeah, but yeah, exactly. I would put it B. I think
I'll put her
maybe C.
I'll put her high C.
Yeah, I'll put a C as well. Yeah, I like that.
There's just so many better bosses than Renala.
Yeah, and we can always move stuff around later on.
Yeah. Okay, who's this guy?
I'm not as stingy as the Jews.
Who's this
Anyway,
who's this ghost
this
horse?
is it's the I if I'm correct, it's the one you fight once you get to the castle, you get to like the round table, whatever. Like there's like not the round table hold, but there's like an area near Renala's tower which you have to go through like this. giant circular platform, and in which you fight this.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
yes, I do. I know what you're talking about. This was AIDS for me. This took me like 2 hours to do.
This wasn't that bad
Anything,
for me.
anything on the horses, bro, I cannot do.
I'm pulling up right now a picture of it. A Royal Knight Loretta.
hmm I remember.
I didn't have no. I wasn't too. I didn't find this
Dude,
one that
speaking of the
difficult.
round table, remember when I couldn't find out how to get to it for the longest time?
No, you couldn't figure out how to get out of it. Remember, I
Oh
was the
yeah,
same.
I couldn't get out of
Yeah,
it.
I was the same, dude.
I was
Because
like,
I was like,
what is the
what the fuck does the
exit?
map look like? Yeah, I was like, why the fuck does the map look like this? No, I was in the same boat. Yeah, I remember that.
Anyways, Ghost Horse bitch. Uh, I don't really
She's not
remember this
fun.
fight at all. I just
She's not
remember
fun. She's not.
being, yeah,
Yeah, she just runs in circles and spams magic. She's not fun. She's not cool. She's boring. For me, this is an E-tier fight.
that's
For me.
exactly where I put her.
Yeah, she's so boring. It's insane. Like all she does is run in circles and just shoot magic, and then every occasionally she'll slash. Like that's literally it.
All right, Ancestral Spirit.
Ancestral
Uh,
next.
there's two. One is the
It's the
first
dead
one
one,
you
whatever.
fight. Yeah,
Yeah, and then this is the one you have to resurrect in the underground, whatever it was,
I forget
or
if
something
they're
like that.
two different bosses, but I think they're the same basically, right?
I think it's just it's the exact same. I think the one of them just TPs more, and the other one has like rot maybe or like summons. I don't remember.
I really like the color on the deer and the design of him.
The Rini for it looks pretty
I
cool
don't
as
think
well.
it's the strongest. Yeah, the Reno is cool. I don't think it's the strongest design, but it's a good design.
Yeah, there's the ancestral and then there's regal ancestral.
The boss fight itself is it's not entertaining at all.
No, I agree with you. I think both of them for me are both an E tier, like in the same thing as I didn't they were just like I don't remember them really. That
I'm
like says enough.
I'm putting it low B. Are you doing both of them?
I put both of them in the same because I barely remember them.
I did low D just because I like the design.
All right, fair enough. E for me, but all right, Radon, big boy.
I couldn't figure out for the longest time how to get to this motherfucker. So I realized he was all the way in the back of Kaled.
I found him by chance, so I got lucky in that regard.
I had to look where the fuck this guy was because I was like, people are talking about him and I haven't seen him yet. But the fight
I
itself
yeah, go ahead.
the fight itself is really, really good. I wouldn't say it's one of the best combat fights just because he's so huge, but the cinematics
True.
and his moveset is really cool.
I agree with that. Did you see people talking about Star Scourge Radon before they nerfed him?
Yeah, the DLC one, right? Or we're talking about the regular
Yeah.
one.
Well, no, the regular one, I didn't play it this time because I got it later than this. But when the game first released, like the first week of the game being out, something like that, Radon was basically the current Star Scores Radon, like in the DLC, but
Uh,
in the base game. They didn't have all that extra shit, but apparently he was fucking crazy. And then they nerfed him because it was too people were complaining about it.
I think this fight is relatively hard but easy at the same time. Like the summons make it easier for the distraction, but if you don't have the
Yeah,
summons, you're basically like
it's hard as fuck.
you're dodging everywhere because he's
Yeah.
fucking huge.
Mm, the reason I'm not gonna, and this is might be controversial, people, because I know people love this fight. The reason I'm putting it lower than most, I would say, at least I believe, is because I hated the way that, because like if you die, you then have to re-enter the portal, get on your horse, you have to sprint up to him, you've got the arrow
Yeah.
shit. Like it was just so annoying. I just didn't enjoy it. And then it's like I get rage baited by the fucking arrows of like, oh, I'm going to summon this shit. But now I'm getting shot by 50 arrows, so I can't summon, and I've wasted 4 fucking flasks, and I haven't even done damage to him. So it was like, for me, that I just didn't like that mechanic.
Radahn as a fight is a A tier. Radahn as a character and his moveset is a S tier for me.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
think
put
he's
him in
high
B.
A.
I'm putting him personally in a high B for now, just because that fight was so
What
I was
if
so annoyed.
what would make this fight an S tier is if he was somehow a bit smaller. I know he's pretty big as a character, but
Mhm.
it's just it feels like I'm fighting a big moving boulder almost.
Yeah.
Mimic
I agree
tier.
with you. Mimic to zero. I'm giving it an E. There's no creativity. It's literally just fighting yourself. And all you had to do was remove all your armor and run a bleed weapon, and that was it. Like
Yeah,
I
not much
did
to
not
say.
care for that. No, I didn't care for that.
Uh,
Dragon Skin, whatever the fuck his name is, like Dragon Skin Knight or whatever it is.
yeah. I don't remember where you fight this guy in base game.
I don't remember fighting him base, but I remember fighting him in Night Rain.
Yeah,
And in Night Rain, he just gets clapped.
yeah.
He sits there, hits a couple times.
I'm
That's
gonna
pretty much
say
it.
he has a really cool design, but he's not much of a fight.
Yeah, I'm putting him in D tier just because of how cool he looks.
I'm putting him low C.
Valid, valid. All right, Magma Worm.
Eh, he's annoying as fuck with the magma whenever he
You think so?
moves. Dude, when he squirms around and like just spews out magma, dude, and just keeps on doing it over and over again, you can't touch him.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yes, I I personally didn't find it that annoying. Were you using a strength build when you were fighting him?
Yeah.
See, I was running Dex at that point still, so I guess for me it was easier because I could move around more.
Yeah, my second run I was running Dex, but
Yeah,
first run this guy was
second one
not
was
it.
strength for me. Yeah, no, I think his design's sick, especially when he like consumes the sword or whatever it was, like when he like in his second, like when he gets enraged or whatever,
Hmm.
and he
Oh,
stands up on his two hind legs.
come to think of it, I didn't fight this guy my first
First playthrough?
playthrough when he was on top of the mine shaft or whatever you call it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
we have to
about?
get past the
I
fucking
didn't fight
twisty
that.
ass.
Yeah, I didn't fight that one in my first playthrough. I fought him on my second one, but I do remember fighting the baby version of him in the Volcano Manor, I think it is.
Yeah, I think he's okay. I'm gonna put him in D tier just for the design.
Same.
Boring fight, cool design. Executioner. Yo.
Okay.
If we're talking,
We're talking Night
okay,
Rain.
yeah, if we're talking Night Rain, this motherfucker this is like base Elden Ring. Don't remember him much.
I didn't
Like
even fight him base Elden Ring.
I honestly don't think I fought him either. If we're talking Night Rain, lock this motherfucker up. Lock him up now, because this boss in Elden Ring is the definition of the game being like, oh, you don't remember this boss? I fuck it, he's on steroids.
Yeah, he's literally on
Like,
Trembolone acetate in Night
yeah,
Rain.
it's King Von incarnate. Like, I'm honestly just because of
This
it, I'm putting him in A. I don't
this
give a fuck.
yeah,
He's
I
cool.
the
Yeah.
there was a whole trend on TikTok of people making edits of him because he was so
Yeah.
powerful.
Yeah. Like he's actually just because Night Rain, he's actually the coolest motherfucker in the game.
Yeah,
Like he's tough. I'm not putting him in S because S is reserved for like the special bosses, but he's the first A tier.
yeah. All right,
Oh
Draconic.
lord. We both have the same opinion on this motherfucker.
Um, I mean, I'm gonna talk about him, but my first initial thing is put him high E tier. Actually, I'm about to make a F tier for him.
I'm doing the same. Add a row below. Never want to fight again. And
I
that
put
motherfucker in there.
but fuck this guy.
My only beef with him, and the only thing I'll say is I cheesed him to get past it because I was so fed up. However, I will say Night Rain has made it a lot more manageable. I think just because
Yeah.
in Night Rain you fight him over and over and over again, to where now I think if I played the base game again I wouldn't mind it as much. But fuck this boss, the
No,
bullshit.
the only reason I'm good at Night Ranger Draconic Tree Sentinel is because I memorized the moves from Elden Ring base game so much because
I hate this boss.
believe it or not, this guy took me longer than any other boss on this list. I kid
No,
you
I
not.
remember. I'm pretty sure we talked about it when you were doing this.
I kid you not. This guy took me forever, like 5+ hours, I think. I was pissed off, dude. This guy's the bane of my existence in Elden Ring.
Hands in the air. I went and got the dragon head from the Godfrey fight, whatever the fuck it was, and then I went and I snuck behind him, and then I just poisoned him to death. Hands in the air. I don't give a fuck. I did it. I took like 2 days to kill him because of it.
Dude, I fought him like a man, and I would say fighting him
Nope.
like a man is not it.
I,
So I
I
agree with you.
I don't give less of a fuck. At least I'm not a magic user, so it doesn't
I
matter.
I feel like this. I feel like everyone has the same opinion about this guy that I've seen on
Yeah.
online.
This boss is, and the fact that you like, he's one of those bosses that like you actually have to kill to prevent, like to advance. Like you actually have to kill him.
Yes, you have to
And
kill him.
yeah,
There's
like
nothing
you
else you can
can't.
do.
Yeah, you can't just run around it and go past. Like you have to, and it's so annoying.
Hmm.
I didn't want to talk about him. All right, moving on. Golden,
Okay, this guy, believe it or not,
easiest boss in the game.
not for me at
I don't give a
first.
fuck.
But I think it's because I was very underleveled, because when I looked it up, it said I was like 20 levels underleveled for this fight.
I remember us talking about this. I'm pretty sure.
But this guy was the second hardest boss for me on my first playthrough because I was
Really?
underleveled. This guy
Fair
took
enough.
me like 4 hours to do. I don't know why. You could
Yeah.
call it skill issue, but I can defeat this guy now, okay? First playthrough, everyone is lost. Second playthrough, everyone knows what they're doing. But this guy,
Yep.
I he gave me pain and suffering just like Draconic, but it wasn't as bad as Draconic.
I didn't have a problem with him. I did it within half an hour my first run because I actually like at that point I figured out the build stuff and I made a good build. And then on my second run I first tried him. So like I don't have any beef with him. I think his design's cool, the whole golden aspect. And the way like he throws the axe and shit, I like that. So I think he's a B tier boss personally.
I put him E tier.
E, wow, big difference. I
Just because Godfrey's so much better, not Golden Godfrey. Just regular Godfrey.
true. I'll move him to C for now. For now, he looks better. I'd say.
Who is this
Uh,
next person? Oh, this is
yeah,
Morgott.
Morgott with the whole blood shit, like when he like destroys the sword, unsheaths it,
Yes.
like fucking wham, like the tornado. I'll be honest, my first playthrough, I never saw that move set because I killed him too fast.
Oh, really?
Genuinely. Yeah, first playthrough. That's why remember when we were playing. I don't remember we were playing together or something, and we were fighting him, and I was like, oh, I forgot, like I didn't remember that, like the blood move shit.
Mm-hmm.
First playthrough, I never saw that because I'd switched to strength at this point. I just kept staggering him.
I remember specifically when I beat this guy. It was early in the morning, and I was on a call with Sir, and I first tried him the following day after trying to beat him all night.
That's valid.
But I would say this is a really good fight, in my opinion.
I understand that most people agree with that. I'm putting him D tier just because first, like the first couple times I fought him, like I just didn't get to experience the full thing. So for me, it wasn't as special a fight. It was just kind of, oh, it's annoying because I just beat the golden motherfucker, and then this guy's net. Like it was just one of the. I put him in D tier just
I
out
put
of
him in
personal
A.
experience. That's fair. Just personal experience on that one, I think.
Yeah.
Fuck this boss. I'm putting him in Never Want to Fight Again. Astel, I I actually hate this boss.
I don't have any words for him, really. I don't think he was annoying.
No, the rock slick. Did you see the like the baby Astel in the underground?
I think so.
The, he's the sole reason I hate him. He's like hanging from like the
Oh,
like
yeah,
crypt
that
or
one.
whatever.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, and like just trying to get past that and getting rocks pelted at me for 30 minutes made me crash out and I put down the game for a day.
Yeah, I have nothing to say about this guy, really. Cool design. I love the outer world galaxy, you know, stuff. And he's pretty much that. I put him high
I
D
just
tier.
I'm putting him Never Want to Fight. I actually, you know what? Just because there's a specific boss I'm reserving for that. I'll put him D tier. There's a specific boss that is reserved for Never Want to Fight Again, and I'll get into that. All right, Moog,
I
peak fight.
I didn't do Moog until
Wait, what did?
after Rykard,
Oh wow.
because I had no clue how to get to Moog. Oh, this is Sewer Moog. This is not regular Moog.
Oh yeah, it's not Big Boy Moog. Oh
Sewer
yeah.
Moog I did fight because I did the what you call it, Frenzy Flame ending by accident.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah,
Because I
you told
looked
me
up
about.
what the
I
grape
didn't.
eye did, and I ended up doing the whole thing via YouTube tutorial.
I never. I don't think I fought Suamog because I just did regular ending. I don't think you fight him then.
And you just put in his own category, but I put Sewer Moog low D. Actually, I put him high D just because he's better than the rest of these guys.
I'm putting him in didn't fight just because. All right, Fat Boy.
This guy honestly took me more tries than Godskin Duo. We'll get to Godskin Duo in a second, but
I don't have a problem with this fight. It was boring, pretty easy, nothing special to it. The Stitcher, like the rapier moveset, man, I'm putting him. For me, it's a D tier. Like his design isn't even
same.
that cool.
Yeah,
All right, Rykard,
right card.
Blasphemous Blade.
Honestly, the second phase made me want to like break my controller so bad because of the skulls you just couldn't see because of the camera. Dude, the camera in Elden Ring pisses me off the most.
He's such a gimmick boss though.
Yeah,
So that's why I don't really like. It's a really cool boss, but he's such a gimmick that for me it just wasn't fun. Like you pick up the Serpent Queller thing and then you just spam it, and it's just like
I think it's a cool concept, but
just I'm putting it in C.
I love I love the blasphemous blade he has.
Yeah, that's the one thing reason I put him at higher is because the Blasphemous Blade is so cool.
Yeah, I put him low B
I put him low C.
or
I'll
regular
change
Moog.
that.
This guy
Regular
was
mode.
this guy was kind of annoying for me, but once you learn his moveset, it's pretty like all right.
Yeah, I just had a problem with the blood loss effect
Yeah, the
when you
blood.
use yeah that like his ash like the Ash of War on it or whatever it is when he
Yeah,
just stabs the fucking air.
yeah,
That thing had me like every time I see him go into that stance, I was like I just put my controller down. Well, I was on M and K, but I literally took my hands off the controller and said, "All right, fuck it." Like it is what it is. Cool ass fight though. I'm putting him in high B. I think
yeah,
he's a cool ass fight. Like the way he's got his old cult and everything. Like I don't know that he's got so much aura, bro.
yeah. The aura just does it.
Yeah, it does. It's
I have
crazy.
not much to say because I don't really remember this fight, and I did him pretty late in the game, and I only fought
Okay.
him once too. I didn't do him my second
Yeah,
playthrough.
I did on the first playthrough, but I thought he was pretty cool. All right,
Uh,
next up,
the
Gargoyle, Twin
twin
Gargoyles, whatever it was.
gargoyles,
Yeah,
dude. This one,
annoying.
this one is fuck this guy. Oh my god,
Really?
I remember trying to fight these motherfuckers, dude, and I was getting pissed off because soon as you get one to half health, the other one spawns in, and there's nothing I could have done because I'm so slow with my strength build.
Yeah, I was strength at this point as well, but it was annoying. But like, there's other bosses that I dislike so much more that these things, I'll be honest, I kind of just forgot about them.
Yeah, it's kind of a forget that boss unless like
Yeah,
you have like
legit.
really bad fucking time with them, but this one I had a really bad fucking time with.
I put him in a low E tier.
I can't stress this enough. Anything with like duo fights is like AIDS.
Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, no. Did you fight the dual tree sentinel? Oh no,
The
the
double tree
duo.
sentinel.
Yeah, in like the labyrinth.
I fuck wait. The double tree sentinel? Like when
Oh,
you
no, the not tree sentinel. The Crusaders, whatever they're called.
oh yeah, I did fight them. But I did that I think it was the last no. M- He was the second to last boss I fought because I wanted to unlock his armor. So
Oh
he
yeah.
wasn't that tough for me, but like it was annoying.
Boss, bro. Fuck that boss. Anyway, next up.
Uh which one is this?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
the one
the
that
dying one, right? The death one.
yeah.
What is his
I,
name?
f- I forget his name.
Fortisax?
I think it is. Placidusax is the three-headed
I
one.
think this one's Fortisax.
Fortisax, what the fuck is his name? Hold on. Yes. Lich
Yes.
Dragon Fortisax.
Yes, I do remember this guy. It was a cool
Yeah,
fight.
yeah. He's no, I think he's got aura. He's so sick. I fucking hate dragon fights because of how cancerous they are to do. Just because of like you can only hit the legs basically head every now and then, but you pull so much aggro that then you just get like one tapped. But he like the whole red lightning aspect, amazing.
Yeah, I don't remember much from this fight, or the fight at all, but I do remember his design and where you fight him at, and I think where you fight him at is pretty cool.
I put him high beta just because of his aesthetic, honestly.
I put
The
him
fight
low
was
B.
annoying. I don't like dragon fights. I genuinely despise dragon fights, and I think they should just remove it from the game in general. That's for me
I think
personally, or at least make.
there's only one dragon fight in S tier for me.
I think I know what you're going to talk about.
Yep.
All right, well, we'll get to that. Okay.
People have so many bad experiences with the commanders, but I didn't have one bad experience with the commanders. Any words, Shane?
I will like m- even thinking about this fucking boss makes me lose my shit. I spent okay. There's a so I'm not specifically talking about the one in the rot with like in the rotten like swamps. I'm talking about the Commander Neil
Then the
in the like
snow
the
one,
high tower, brother.
S-
The one in the high tower that
the snow
summons.
one, right?
Yeah, I think it's known. Yeah, and he
Right before
summons the two
you,
fucking soldiers.
the one right before you fight Melania, right? To try to get to the portal.
Yeah, because you have to get the token or whatever it is. You have to get the
Yeah.
fucking your medallion, brother. That one, the one that summons the two mobs. That is the boss I spent the longest on. I literally, I don't know, bro. I spent 2 days on this boss,
No
and I don't think
way.
it was 2 days of me sat in my chair, nuts sweating, like just crashing out because I don't know what it was. I just couldn't handle the two fucking knights pummeling my asshole, giving me an electric left-tongued fucking rim job every time I'm trying to do anything. And then I got to the point where I was like, okay, I'm going out. I'm mate, I'll tell you, I tried to do it with the branches that turn them into like teammates. Didn't work. I tried getting a bow, going outside the castle, standing on like a ledge on the outside and shooting the commander in the head from the outside, like headshotting him to kill him. That didn't work. Like I got to the point where I was trying cheeses that even the cheesy like bro, this motherfucker.
Did he make you switch the magic at all?
I never got to the magic point just because I would have to restat everything for that.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was never there. But no, I never got to magic, luckily. That I never stooped that low, but I I'm moving Draconic out of E. Back to E. I'm leaving this motherfucker who never want to fight again. He alone. Like I'm
He's just an E tier for me. Like I have nothing to say about him. It wasn't really a struggle.
Who's a fucking boss, bro? This piece of shit fucking
I
boss.
think because my strength build was just staggering the little guys so much that I didn't have any problem at all.
I'd rather be Jewish in 2025 than fight fucking Commander Neil again. Like, bro, I'm not- let's move on. Is this Loretta?
Yeah.
Yeah, she bad.
Where do you fight Loretta? I
Oh,
forget.
hey. Bef it's before you get to Millennia, isn't it? She's like guarding like the
Oh
one
yeah.
spot.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, she's on like the roof or
She's
whatever,
on like
like
the
outside.
ledge.
Yeah, she's pretty easy. I didn't have a problem with her. She's cool.
Yeah.
The, it wasn't nothing like special. It's just make sure you like. It's the same thing as the old one, as like the horse magic Loretta we put in E tier, but a bit stronger. The
I
only thing you really have to look out for is the big bow shot, but I didn't have a problem with
yeah.
this.
I put her low C.
I put her in high D tier.
Fire
Fire
Giant.
Giant. I fucking hate this boss. This boss made me quit the game twice.
Okay,
I don't do that.
my first playthrough doing Fire Giant wasn't a problem. But when I did my second playthrough, he was a fucking problem for some reason. I don't know why.
I, I'm putting him high D tier because of his design. I I genuinely I don't know what it was about this boss, but he's the only boss in the game that made me put the game down for like a month. Like but it was the thing is it wasn't frustrating like Commander Neil. It was just like it's like at the point of the game where like I'm kind of just getting bored because there's nothing like the boss is just getting like a bit like stale in my opinion. Like it's like mid like you get to like mid game or whatever. And this boss for some reason just I couldn't be bothered. Like it was just his mechanics were okay. Like I don't know. It just wasn't interesting for me. And then I just put it down for a month and then came back. And then eventually, obviously I beat him, but I don't know.
And
Bleed was
not
my
much to
best friend in
say.
this stuff. Like,
The rolling
yeah.
and shit and the fire spells and him spewing fire is just annoying. He's just huge.
Yeah, the only important thing about that fight is positioning. That's literally it, in my opinion. I think positioning is the main thing, and then breaking obviously the left. I think it's the left ankle, breaking that ankle so he falls, and then yeah.
Yeah. All right. Godskin.
This is your realm.
My realm. I first tried this guy
Yeah,
in my first playthrough.
exactly. You're the Godskin goat, bro. I don't know how the
I
fuck you did that.
I have no problem with that fight. I have no clue how, but I didn't have any problem at all. First tried it. People
Did you
are,
use the
I
strat where like when he starts rolling, you go behind the pillar?
I don't think so because
No,
I've
that's
seen
valid.
so many people complaining about this fight on TikTok, and I was
Yeah.
like, dude, I'm not ready for this fight at all. And then I went in there, first tried him.
Yeah, I know. I know a lot of people had problems with this fight. I didn't have a problem with it because I had known, because I'd seen people talk about it so much, and so I knew how to beat it with like when he starts to roll, space out, hide behind the pillar, and he just gets stuck perpetually rolling on the pillar. But then I eventually just, because then I realized the first time I fought it, you kill one of them, you kill the other one, and then they fucking come back to life, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. So then I eventually just ended up using sleep pots, putting them to sleep, and then like getting the timing on the rotation correctly so that I could just stagger them every time. It was kind of cheesy, but it wasn't too
My second playthrough, there were a
bad.
little bit of a problem, but like, I think I did it in like my first 10 tries.
You know my only problem with them, and this is the other thing. This is the thing with Draconic Tree Sentinel as well. The fact that you space out to go heal as soon as you heal,
Yeah, he throws a
fireball,
fire.
and I'm like, dude, like,
They
and I
know,
know it's
bro.
coded that way. No, it's coded that way. It has to be like because like, I'm just like, okay, let me heal, fireball. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I put in C tier. It's a cool fight. The
Yeah, I put mid
resurrection,
C.
yeah, I think it's better than Renala, but not as good as Radagon's
I
dog.
now that you say resurrection, I think that's how it was so easy for me because I was just focusing on one of them and it was just depleting their health with the resurrection.
Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah, I do remember
Next
that.
up is a big fucking boy.
I already just
You
put
didn't have
him.
a problem with Malekith, did you?
I had somewhat of a problem my first time
Oh,
because
really?
I was strength, dude. Like trying to wield around that fucking sword, and I had to take off. This is my first fucking fight. I had to take off my armor for because I was too slow. I took off all my armor and just used my sword.
This was I had put away the whole bleed dex. I put away the whole strength, and I went to my favorite, the rapiers, just because of the name. And I was using a great rapier, and I was just butt fucking him in the ass with it. It was so yeah. So I had problems. Phase one for me was harder than phase two
Yeah, I will say that.
because the stone throw. I don't know what it was about that shit, but
Yeah,
I
it
feel
would
like it
hit
just
you
came out.
every single time.
Yeah, it came out so fast every time, and I feel like later on the fight, the only problem was the camera. I'll be honest.
Yeah, and him jumping from pillar to pillar.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only problem.
Yeah, but
But I think he's
this is a
A
S
tier for
tier.
me.
This is a S tier.
Oh, S. I'm so good with that. S tier, yeah.
He's just
His voice lines to the character design to the animations.
yeah.
That's it. Yeah, you're right. It's a clear S tier. Clear S tier. Placidus Sax
Okay, this guy.
didn't fight.
I tried to fight every boss in my first playthrough.
He's a secret boss, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah, I didn't. I didn't.
he's where Malekith is in
Yeah, I didn't. I never
Farm
did Placidus Sax.
Azul, whatever it's called. But Placidus Axe, very cool design, very cool lore. Uh, fight. The only cool thing about this fight was him just charging up through fucking Godzilla nuke laser and just fucking lasering your ass.
Yeah,
And the lightning bolt.
I'll be honest. I've never even seen gameplay of people fighting Placidus Sax. I've
Uh,
seen him spawning
it's,
in.
he's a sick boss, but it's a dragon boss. Like, you have to sprint to the other side to get to him and shit.
Oh yeah, I've seen animations of him spawning in, but I've never seen the fight. I've heard he's cool though. I think I would put his animations alone. I would put him in S just and like his design, but I've never fought him, so I wouldn't
I
know.
put him low A.
That's valid. That's valid.
Godfrey. Now,
Next up, what's it? His actual name's like Lo Ho or some shit like that, right? It's like
it's
Ho
Horlu.
Loramo. Yeah, Horalu. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, I don't know about you, but this is easily the best boss in Elden Ring for me.
I think his voice lines and like the way he goes around with like the hat, like his axe and shit, like
No, this guy's built different, dude. Like
he's yeah.
his character design, his The first phase, second
His
phase, everything about him is just perfect
just
for
his
me.
aura, like he just has like
The
that fucking aura. Like he's that
and
guy, you know?
the combat, it actually feels like you're fighting an actual person, and like
I
a
was just about to say
fucking
it feels like PvP.
yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like you're fighting like an actual person, but like a person who can like deck your shit easily if you're not careful.
It's like playing a Street Fighter game or something like that.
First phase is amazing. Him, his axe, the ground shake he does. Second phase is amazing too. Him chasing you with fucking bloody lust he has
Oh
going
my
on, dude.
god. I forgot about that shit.
It's amazing.
I think I'll say it. My favorite phase for him is his first phase. I think just like the base look, like the base design is so cool.
Yeah, just I'm gonna put him in his own tier for me just because I think he's the best boss
Really.
in Elden Ring in my opinion.
I'm putting him top of S for now over Malakath just because I think he's sick.
I don't know if people had the same experience of Godfrey with me, but I think he is just the most amazing boss you could ask for in Elden
Fair enough.
Ring.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Radagon.
This is this is a I know he's important. Like this is supposed to be Radagon in America, like in one person or something like that.
Yeah.
But he's like one of the last bosses. I just can't stand his moveset, dude.
You, really? Like the hammer? What it was? It the hammer slam? Is it that shit? Like the delayed? Like
The fucking hammer slam to him like fucking just dashing on your bitch ass. Oh my god, dude. This is
I never.
like I don't care too much about his design. Like I think it's kind of mid his design for
I low key agree with you.
like for a last boss. I it's either a fuck this guy for me or E tier. Like I don't care about this
I'm
boss at all.
I'm putting an A tier because the atmosphere the fight had was peak. Like I think the music, like the
I don't think the atmosphere was all that, but that's just my
I
opinion.
I thought it was sick. I agree with you that his design was lackluster though. Like it's decent, but it's not like it's not Malakath, for example. It's not like it's not these other fights where it's like it's not Laura Lu or Horror Lu. It's not as cool looking, but I think the aura around everything and like finally you get to the end and now you're fighting like Radagon and then it's like I don't know. There was something about it like the atmosphere it gave me that I fucked with heavy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna put him in A tier just because of that.
I put him in E.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Elden Beast. I'm gonna tell you my biggest fucking problem with this after we've ranked it.
I can tell you my biggest problem with it right now.
What's your biggest problem with it? Go ahead.
He's just not a he shouldn't have been the last boss you fight in this game, in my opinion.
I agree with that, 100%.
I feel like it should have been Radagon. Should have been your last boss fight.
Radagon should have been way cooler.
Yeah, they should have second phase Radagon instead of having Elden Beast.
My, I'm about to tell you my biggest problem with Elden Beast. I thought Elden Stars was the coolest, like one of the coolest attacks in the game. Summon a fuck ton of stars around you, boom, you dump it on them. It's so annoying to fight when he's just like he just he's stood there and all of a sudden stars, 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 and you just have to be fucking sprinting in a circle to get away from it. You kill him, you euphoric, you're excited. Fuck yeah, I gotta use Elden Beast, I gotta use Elden Stars, and it is the shittest spell in the game. Like I wanted to start using magic, as gay as it sounds, I know. I wanted to use magic because of it. It looked so cool. I don't know why. And then I used it, and I genuinely felt like my wiener lost 6 inches. Like I couldn't. It was the shittest. It's worse than Glintstone Pebble in my opinion. It's that fucking terrible. It doesn't, bro. It's RNG if it hits or not, and it doesn't like. I don't know. It's I hate that spell,
You're talking
and
about
that's
the
the only reason I hate
spell
that
and
boss.
not the. Okay, never mind
Yeah,
then.
because I'm up because bro, I was so pissed because like the fight was nothing special. It wasn't particularly hard in my opinion. And I was excited to get the spell because it looked cool, and it was shit. And I was just like, yeah, fuck that boss. Like I hated it.
Yeah, I don't think like his attacks are annoying just because you have to run up to him and then he like teleports out of there. It's just like such a lackluster boss, but like his design is a good end game boss fight, but his fight
Mm.
is not a good in-game
Boring.
boss fight.
I put him in C just because of his design,
I
and
put him right behind Radagon
fair enough.
in E.
Alright, next, the big girl, the mamacita.
I put her S above Malekith.
Yep, that's what I'm about her. She's peak.
But I will say, I think she took me longer than Draconic, but she wasn't as annoying as Draconic, so
Because Draconic hits you with bullshit. No, although to be honest, her dash where she
her
like
dash was AIDS.
fucking
But
stabs you, that's cancer.
oh, that dash? I'm talking about the fucking waterfell fucking dash
Oh,
she
waterfall
does.
dance. Yeah, no, I'm talking about the quick dash. Like when you first start the fight, you start
Yeah.
running to her, and all of a sudden she just goes poof, like flash steps your shit, and I'm like, okay, bro, like, so this is what we're doing. Like,
Once you learn like how to dodge her waterfall dance, but it's
it's
still
genius.
tricky. It's still tricky to like dodge. But once you like get the hang of it, once you get the second phase, that's like when you're struggling so much.
Yeah,
Second phase is just a struggle because she's spamming every single thing. Her attacks are more powerful.
she's got like no punish frames. Like, there's no
Yeah,
like it's yeah.
she is
Yeah, I'm with you.
one of the hardest bosses, probably the hardest boss in all of Elden Ring. But
Not including DLC.
yeah, we haven't played
You get
DLC.
hate before we get hate in the comments.
But
I agree with you.
her character design, her story is just is goated. Like
Yeah,
S
yeah, the
tier.
voice lines, the music, yeah, S, 100%.
It's really fucking good.
And now we get to the
Night
Night Rain
Rain.
bosses, which are, for those who don't know, maybe it's a separate Elden Ring game that was released, and it's more of like a dungeon crawler kind of like randomizer game, which kind of flopped in my opinion, just because it's not actually random. It's the same shit every fucking time, just different
Yeah.
bosses. Like
We
I've got,
mind you, we have like 80 hours on this game.
yeah, we have. Okay, yeah. Here's our credentials for Night Rain. We've got like 80 plus hours. Well, bro, we got like 100 plus hours in the game.
You
We
probably
first
do.
tried,
I have like 80.
yeah, we first tried like half the bosses
Yeah.
on not the base mode. The base version, it took us a couple tries for some of them.
The
I know
enhanced
the
versions
sent
we first tried pretty much every
yeah,
single one.
exactly the enhanced, yeah. The only one we didn't first try on the enhanced was Night Aspect, I think, right?
No, it was Libra.
Oh, Libra. Oh, we first tried Night Aspect because we lost our shit 'cause we were like, this is,
We
it
didn't
was so
even
can.
we just didn't even after when the dragon ice dragon enhanced boss came out, we never played it ever since.
Yeah, I no, we did Night Aspect's final.
No, we didn't do his enhanced version at all.
What? Really?
No, we stopped when the ice dragon came out because we're
Did we
just
first try Night Aspect then?
no, we didn't first try Night Aspect.
Oh, I thought we, for some reason I thought we first tried a Night
He
Aspect, but
took a
maybe I'm
long he
tripping.
took a while.
No, it's fucking long as Libra. Yeah.
Oh, we'll get to Libra.
All right, let's talk about the first one. Tricephalos, I think his name is.
Yeah, amazing design. Pretty easy.
I think it's an A tier. I'll be honest. B tier. I think the arena was cool that he had the when he splits up into three, the fire attack with the one of them having like the sword on its tail, super cool. And the fact that like I think the thing that stood out to me the most was when it's one unit, it has the tail, but then when it splits, only one of them has the tail, and it's the center dog head. I thought that was sick. I don't know.
Yeah, his design is super cool.
I put him in B. I'm not gonna rank him compared to the other ones. I'm just gonna put him at the bottom of B. I'm gonna then
I'll move these
because compared
around
to
once we
Elden Ring.
rank them.
All right, gaping fucking jaw. Oh my god. All right, for
Gaping,
context.
remove that G and put an R because that was what's happening to us with this fight, dude.
Oh my god. So we played for reference. The squad for this was me, Viaz, and Mellow Flay, who's a friend of mine from college. He's my roommate for a couple years. The three of us, we played every single boss together. This one took like, what was it, 17 tries? I think we checked the battle
Yeah,
log, right? It was, oh, I don't know, because bro, it would basically crash the PC every fucking time it go to phase two.
yeah.
Like, and it wasn't just us. It like I was looking online. Everyone is it was like the frame lag you would get on phase two on this boss was so annoying. The command grabs were so annoying. The poison, and keep in mind at this point we didn't understand element typings. Remember how we didn't understand that if he had like he was weak to like blunt or he was weak to
Yeah,
slashing or thrusting, like all that kind of thing. Because this is still pretty early in the game, so I personally had no idea about the typing. Like I think he's what is he weak to? Fire? No.
that's poison.
Oh yeah, he's weak to poison. I have it here.
We
And
didn't
so
have
it
any
that
poison camps every time we tried to fight him.
literally zero. Like it, well, we'll get to the poison camps when we get to fucking night. Oh, we get to poison camps when we get to Libra, bro. Nah,
Libra wasn't
best believe.
Libra wasn't effective with poison.
No, I'm saying when I didn't mean poison. I meant with when it comes to the camps.
Uh, oh yeah,
'Cause that
because
shit. We'll get to
there was
that.
no
It's
madness
the
camps.
madness. Yep. All right. Well, gaping jaw. I give a D. I'll be honest. I did
I
not
put
like
him
that
high
boss.
C.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put him C as well, just because now I'm thinking of it.
He's a
His
cool
lightning
design.
move. Yeah, and his in his buffed version, the like an ever dark version where he starts fucking TPing and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That was
And then
so
a
cool.
tornado.
Yeah, that was so cool. Sentient Pest. This we first tried.
Yeah,
I saw so many people crying about it online, and I remember I was telling you and Mel like about how hard it was gonna be,
yeah, and it
and then we
wasn't.
first tried it. Yeah, no, it was this was light work.
Yeah, I put him
I
E.
think I think it was cool. I'm gonna put him D. I think it was cool the concept, but I think it was very boring. Next up, we have Orga. Well, what's your opinion on this boss?
Super easy, lackluster, just not a good boss in my opinion.
My thing is, unless you have a what's his name, Eagle Eye, Night Eye,
Yeah,
unless you have an Iron Eye, don't fight this boss, cause you ain't catching this.
yeah.
Like you're not.
You're not catching him, but he's pretty easy.
He's easy because his move sets are so like he just moves so slow. Then he'll slowly like throw a wave, which is super easy to just dodge roll into and get rid of. Like it was just pretty boring fight. I'm gonna put him in E. I didn't
Yeah,
like it.
same.
It was. I'm pretty sure we first tried this one as well.
This the jellyfish is easily the worst boss in all of Night Rain.
Yeah, I agree with you, 100%. Ah, well. Fucking Libra. Oh my god. Where do we even start?
I put
You
him
wanna you
in
wanna kick it off?
I put him in fuck this guy category.
Not even never fight again, yeah.
Dude,
Oh my god. If
I
you
don't
don't
I
understand,
don't know any other person's experiences with Libra, but for us, oh my lord, he's easily the hardest Night Rain boss in the game, in our
this
opinions.
was this was the first boss where we actually had to strategize a team comp.
Yes.
Yeah. Because his like mechanic where he summons the like sigils and you have to break the sigils to
Yeah.
then make it so he doesn't enter his madness state. Ah, that bro. And then
Maybe we're
the
just
thing that doesn't
I think we were thinking the boss was complicated, but probably the whole time all we have to do is run up on him and hit him. But
yeah,
we're making it
yeah.
too complicated than it probably had to be. But this
I
guy
think
was
yeah,
hard.
I'm with you. Yeah, I think I agree with you, yeah, but I just the thing that like actually pissed me off the first couple times I fought him was when he would go enraged and then just pick one fucking person, TP onto them, put down like a damage thingy that just blows you up, and then spam jump on your ass like over and over and over, like, and he just wouldn't leave you alone. Like I just could that had me fucked up.
Yeah, he's the PTSD boss.
Yeah, I'd never want to see him again.
He does have
And
a
then
really cool design though.
he's got amazing design. I don't even want to talk about his Everdark version. You remember that shit?
Did we even beat it? I don't remember
No,
if we beat it.
no, we quit. We quit before that. Cause bro, he would just summon
Oh yeah! Oh
over
my
and
god, I
over and
remember.
over.
He just kept on summoning clones of us, bro, and we couldn't do anything about it.
I fucking hate that one. Oh my god. I know people online were just saying ignore the clones, but like it's not that simple, dude.
Yeah, dude. Because he would
Fuck
just,
that one.
they would like one tap you. Each clone, like every time you spawned a clone, it would do
Yeah.
like 2 times more damage than the last one.
and they would have like some bullshit double shield, fire shield build. Like you remember
Yeah.
that when the Raider, like yeah, nah, I'm good off that. Anyway, this I don't remember this next one's name.
Uh, yeah, I don't remember. I just remember first trying him.
Yeah, I know we first tried him, and people were saying he was one of the hardest one.
Yeah, people were saying he's one of the
Fulgor.
hardest bosses, but
Yeah. So his name's Fulgor, I just googled it. Yeah, so I remember, yeah, people were saying he was one of the hardest, and I was glazing it to you and Mello, being like, "Oh, he's one of the hardest bosses in the game." Like I seen you, and we first tried it. I don't know how you feel about this. I'm putting him in S tier,
for what?
his Everdog version.
I don't really remember it.
The
Enlighten
when
me.
he would like when he would he would go around in circles and then he would become like golden, jump into the sky, pull out the fucking giga bow
Oh
of like
yeah, when I would
doom,
deflect it
and
with
yeah,
I
and then
remember
yeah,
that.
it was so cinema. And then me and Mel would just run away, and then you're there with Executor just waiting for it. Boom! I frame that shit, like deflect it, like that fight, just because of having you as Executor on that. It just for me, it made it the most cinematic fight.
Yeah.
It was just peak.
That was peak.
That was just peak. Yeah, I don't know. That's for me. That is genuinely S tier because if you haven't experienced, I'm gonna pull up a picture on screen. Fulgor, Everdark, big arrow move like this. I want you guys to just to get like look at this. He would jump into the air with like this fucking like massive like spear of like doom, and you would just have like Viaz's small ass as an executor with his shit up ready to deflect it. Boom, perfect deflect it. Like it was cinema. Like this
Yeah.
was, oh my, this was peak. Like it was actually peak.
I put him A tier just because it reminded me of that.
I'm putting him S because I just have memories of me and Mello hitting like the like hitting like the pray emote in the background while you're just in front like deflecting. Like that was so, oh, that was aura.
Yeah, I was an executor main in Night Rain.
Yeah. You played Executor. Deer played Recluse, I think her name was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was peak.
All right. I forget the dragon's name, and I'm sorry for disrespecting this dragon so much because he has
He's so cool.
so much aura, bro.
Night Rain Ice Dragon name. Something of night, I think. Caligo, Miasma of Night. I'll be honest, I don't remember his name being Caligo.
I remember his name being that. Dude, but
One of the
this,
most cinema fights in the game.
dude, oh my god, one of the best dragon
Hmm.
designs, one of the best fights in all of Elden Ring. This guy is pure, just aura cinema, just a good design choice.
I agree. I think his Everdark version left a bit to be desired, but I agree with you.
I put him above Melania in S
I put
tier.
him in A.
I put him in S.
He was sick though. I remember the first time we fought him, we were like, "Where the fuck is he?" And we start walking. All of a sudden, he
Yeah,
spawns out of like the cocoon or whatever, wings. Like only dragon fight I actually genuinely liked. That thing was peak.
yeah. Last boss, the Night Failed
Night
Glory, whatever it's
aspect,
called, Night
whatever the fuck is,
Aspect.
yeah. I'm
Yeah,
going S tier again, and I'm gonna say actually no, I'm gonna go A tier, and it's between A and S, and the only reason for me is because I think the first time we beat it, I'm pretty sure me and Mello died, and then you were just parrying it to kill it, right? I think
yeah,
I think that's, yeah. That was cinema. Like me and Mello had just died, 3 bar respawn, no chance it's happening. And then Viaz is there, executes a solo, parrying this motherfucker. Boom, 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 slash, boom. Like it was cinema.
yeah.
That was that
I
was,
put him
yeah.
bottom S tier.
Wait, no, I'm putting him S tier. Everdark. Was it the Everdark version where he
I don't think we ever
changes element?
I don't think we
No,
ever
that was
fought him ever dark.
I think. Well, is it his base version where he jumps into the sky, splits open the sky, and then changes?
Yeah, it splits a
Yeah, yeah,
galaxy
nah.
open, bro.
Peak, peak, peak,
It
peak.
is peak.
He literally jumps into the sky. What was his
Actually, now
knights?
that you reminded me of that, he is a pretty cool fight.
I'm pulling up pictures so people understand what this, how peak this is. Look at this. He would jump in. He would like float up into the sky, and he would split the sky in half, and then he would pick a random element and obtain that element. Peak. That fight was amazing.
All right, let's get to organizing.
All right, final verdict. Okay, so let's see. I'm actually pretty happy with my organization right now. I would say I've
I
organized them.
I think I'm not happy with C and below. I think I have them pretty mixed up.
My S and A, I think I've got to move around a bit. Everdark Sovereign. Oh no, sorry. The Caligo, I think I put up top of A. No, Executor has to go to top of A. I'm pulling Radagon all the way down to E, I'll be honest. I don't know why I put him in A, and now I'm thinking about it. And then I'm gonna pull all the three. I'm putting the Fulgor, Caligo, and Night Aspect. I'm putting them all in A. Fulgor first, Night Aspect second, and then Caligo third. Yeah. I think I'm pretty happy with my tier list, to be honest. And we got I'm putting Blas I just didn't like that. No, Ronaldo's over the Blasphemous because I just his fight was so gimmicky. Night Aspect wasn't as good. I think Gaping Jaw was better than Elder Beast. Elden Beast.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm putting Elden Beast down into D tier actually. Bottom of D tier. Change these. No, other way around. Put this all the way down. Pull him way fire up. Put Fire Giant there. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my list personally.
I think I'm pretty happy too. I
All
have
right, cool.
I have best boss Godfrey, and then I have the Ice Dragon, top of S, then Melania, then Night Aspect, then Malekith. Then A tier I have Morgott, Radon, Tricephalos, the Lightning Horse Dude, Plagiarisax, and then Elmer.
Cool. All right, perfect. You want to close it out for us?
Alright, this has been the Elden Ring Balls tier list, and if you don't agree with us, then fuck you guys. But put your opinions in the comments if you think we're wrong, but we're not wrong because this is my opinion, bitch.
Give it.
And
Yeah. Give
just
us one hot take.
give us your biggest hot take in Elden Ring or on our tier list ever.
Yep. And yeah, if you guys want to go look at Via's tier list, go check out his channel up in the description.
Yeah, if you want to look
But yeah,
at Shanal's tier list, I'll put it in the description.
cool. I well, yeah, that's been that. Like, comment, sub. You know how it is. Do the usual. And we'll
I'm
see you.
not I'm not gonna tell you to like, comment, sub, but
Yo, now you made me look like an yo. Okay, this fucking guy. This fucking guy. All right, you lot, just
just view the video and comment something
yeah.
silly like I like
All
femboys
right,
or something.
shut the fuck up. I'm ending.